Hey everybody, so this has been a long time coming. I know I've been off the map forever. I've raced with Lutz a couple times and been working a lot at the shop and working a lot at my home shop, trying to get stuff ready, and just didn't have much content that I wanted to share at the moment. But we're kind of getting there, and so this, I've showed everybody my water jet before. It's been a long time coming. It's been an 8-month ordeal, and I can't tell you how many thousands of dollars, but we are finally operational. It took more than one tech to come out here and fix my used working machine to make it a used working machine again. Anyways, it's been a bit trying, but we're finally there. So I thought I'd show you a little bit about what we can do with the water jet. And if you know anybody out there that needs anything cut up, I gotta start recouping some money that I've sunk into this thing. Flip this around and show you. So we've got like a 6.5 by 6.5 foot cut table. I really don't think we're gonna cut that big of stuff. I'm mainly wanting to cut motor plates and brackets and stuff like that. So you can see here on that piece there, I just cut out a rear motor plate for one of our work customers, sprint boat. And Steve drew it. Steve at work is much better at the drawing stuff than I am. I'm learning. I'm just lucky that I can even operate the machine. So that's the rear motor plate for their boat. We're incorporating some brackets and things in there, and it's pretty cool. And so on here you can see the drawing. This is going to be the front motor plate to incorporate the dry sump pump and different things. So Steve got it drawn. I brought it on here. You gotta tweak them a little bit and get the DXF file to clean up. So it'll do the cut path in proper order. We finally got that done. So now we're making this out of 3/8 because these don't have a limiter. So the motor plate actually holds the motor from going front to back as well. So we're ready to cut. I got that weighted down. I'm gonna move some weight after I get the plot. I cut a straight edge into my workspace. I got refining to do. I'm sure there's people out there that operate a water jet for a living and can tell me all the things I'm doing wrong. But I'm just getting rolling, and it seems I cut the cut quality pretty high all the time, so I make kind of slow cuts, but it's working out pretty well. So like I say, I'll get this thing fired up and show you how some of it cuts. It's gonna be a little messy. I'm waiting for some umbrella cups, or hulas they call them. That'll keep the water in the tank a little bit better. But I need to get these cut because this boat needs to go to New Zealand. Anyways, that's my setup. It's a Flow Mach 2C. It's like 2012. And then we did a whole water reclaim because I don't live on city sewer and water. So we needed to recoup the water. So it goes through about 3/4 gallon a minute. There's a drain on the back side of the tank. When we reach the level, it sends it back to my water filtration system and my water chiller. Water chiller isn't cooling the water in the tank. All it's doing is chilling this heat exchanger for the hydraulic oil. So this big tank is just a hydraulic oil, and it's got to stay under like 100 degrees because this thing creates some heat. My particular pump here creates 60,000 PSI if we want it to. I turn it down a little bit because it'll save life on the pump. So we're cutting this at 55,000 PSI. All it does, it doesn't change the quality of your cut. It just changes how quickly you can cut. So it slows the cut down a tiny bit, but, and I'm doing, like I say, pretty high quality cuts. If you look, this is our untouched edge. Our untouched edge, that's a little blurry. They're smooth. You get a little nipple inside the holes to remount. It takes 2 seconds. But it does really good work. I'm pretty happy with that part of it. Still got a lot to learn about the machine. These things are somewhat of a maintenance nightmare, and the mechanical maintenance I'm fine with. It's when the computer loses its way and trying to get it to rehome and do some things has been a challenge. It's been a long challenge here to get it running, and so I probably wasn't in the best mood a lot to be releasing videos because it's just been a rough go, but she's going now. I'm happy it's going now. Work's been super busy at Westside Machine. And hopefully this will be a nice extension to West Side where we can cut brackets and cut motor plates and different things here. And hopefully I can do some other stuff on the side with it. That's the whole idea. Pay for my racing habit, I suppose. No. Anyways, appreciate everybody. I know I've been gone forever and a day. I'm gonna try to be better. No guarantees there, but we've got dyno sessions coming up. I haven't videoed a lot of dyno sessions because I get really busy and concentrated in there to make sure that I do the best I can for our customers. That comes first, we'll be doing better. Got different things coming up that we're gonna work on. I got a little video. I raced with Jeff Lutz. He was here, you know, in Boise. We helped him out with the Mustang a bit, put a different set of heads on it. That car is really fast. The GTO is really fast. Actually, they're about the same. It's just the little bit longer wheelbase in the Mustang might be a little bit more consistent, but don't hold out hope. That GTO will be back out and impress a lot of people as yet. We've got more engine stuff that we're doing with that. And then I went ahead and the next race was in Las Vegas. I didn't film any of Las Vegas. I was just there to race and have fun and forget about everything for a minute. So went with Jeff and Jeff Jr. and Chris and had a good weekend. Car was going fast. Just got beat. It was a really tricky track to get down. Took a little too much power out to make sure we got down and just lost by a car length. And I think I'd rather lose by a car length than blow the tires off and look like an idiot. So Junior's doing an amazing job with that car and tuning a Pro Charger for the first time. And those guys are a heck of a lot of fun to be around and work with. I got a couple videos of that I'll have on this video, kind of a combined thing. But anyways, I'll get this thing fired up. It'll be a little bit noisy and I'll show you this thing cutting a little bit. So as we get going here, I don't know if you can see on this screen or not, pump's running, we're at 57,000 PSI. It'll drop down as it cycles, but it goes through and it's not gonna cut the out, it'll cut the outline or our part out last. It's gonna do all the inner, like all the bolt holes, these weight release we put in there. It's gonna cut all of those first so that they stay really accurate, and then it'll cut the outside last. So it'll go through and pierce, and piercing is what makes the most amount of mess. I can't wait to get my hula skirt on this thing and get some parts coming, but needed to get it running first. So anyways, we're gonna push cycle start here and pray that it works. All right, as you can see on the screen, all the red, it's cut out. So it cut out all the interior first, and now it's cutting around the edge. program has finished. I'm gonna shut the pump down. Quick this out of here, and I'm gonna move the head out of our way real quick. Let's go see what we got. There's a lot of garnet in there. Like I say, I'm making slow cuts because I want it to be really, really accurate. Get some weight off of here. Come up with a better clamping system at some point, but for now, this is what we got. Depending on what you're cutting. Alright, get this other clamp back here off. So, let's see here. Just grab a hold of it. And there you have it, a very custom motor plate for a sprint boat with a dry sump. That goes out around the dry sump over there. It's just a lightning hole. We're gonna run water through the plate, some lightning holes, fuel pump mounts there. Pretty bitchin'. Anywho, so there we go. Got his front and his rear. I got to make one more bracket and we're done for the night. Anyways, appreciate everybody. Message me if you need anything cut out of water jet. Hopefully you got a clean DXF file because I'm still learning how to clean those up. It takes me a minute. Anyways, thanks everybody. Have a good night. Later.